Now in this part of getting our website, our first website up with WordPress, we're going to stick with the themes that they provide, that they give you. So what you want to do inside here is go to where it says your dashboard section, and we're going to go to appearance on the left hand side. So I typically like to go back to the dashboard just because it's easy to manage, and you know where everything is. We're going to go to appearance here, and inside here you've got two different theme options. This is called the 2011 theme, and then there's also another theme that you could activate, but we're just going to stick with this 2011 theme. So we're going to go up here to where it says theme options, because again, we're just going to go with what they're giving us. This is a very, it's a very simple looking theme that we can work with. So there's two different directions you can go here. You can choose to have your content. If we go back to the home page here, you can choose to have your content show up on your navigation show on the right hand side or on the left hand side. And or you can go with like a black background if you wanted to and a white text. That's again would be up to you. Most of the time white background with black text is going to be the best color best color scheme. Link color, this is important. This is what your links are going to appear like. So like your dates, your navigation, those types of things. Generally, the default they give you is going to be just fine. As far as default layout goes, if you want one column with no sidebar, you could choose that. I wouldn't recommend it though, because you definitely, if you're going to have any amount of good content, which you should on your actual blog, you're going to want to stick with the basic default layout that they give you. So we're going to go right in here and select. You can choose content on the right, which would put all your content here and your navigation on the left, or you can go content on the left, which is the most standard. But let's say we want to go with content on the right, which is, again, we're doing this under the 2011 theme. You'll notice here it's just going to switch things around. So you got your navigation over here and your content right over here. If it's more of a preference thing, it's going to be completely up to you. Generally though, it's best if the content remains on the left. So that's found under appearance, theme options. The other thing that you've got over here that you can work with to get your first website up and going is, so let's make sure that change took. So you just go back here and refresh, and it did. The other thing that you want to work with is widgets. So you want to go here to widgets on the left hand side, and you're going to have several different options here within widgets. So you'll notice here on the right hand side we've got a search box, which is actually going to enable people to search for content related to what you're offering. You've got your recent posts, your recent comments, your archives, your categories, and then this meta area, which really doesn't need to be there. So what you want to do is go under appearance, go to widgets, and we're going to move this around. So I'm going to do here is take the meta section and we're going to move it out of there because we don't need that area right now. Let's say that we want to move categories up to the top because that's going to be easier. So I'm going to move categories up to the top, and we want to keep our search bar where it is. We want to keep our search bar up near the top. That's going to be good. Recent posts, that's going to be important. Archives, we don't really need archives at this point, so let's put that here. Remember earlier I touched on tag cloud, like just as we were familiarizing ourselves back there. Tag cloud would be kind of important if you're talking about very specific topics. So you could type, find your jerseys here, or you could do find your fishing tips or whatever. And what's going to happen here under tags, when I actually tag individual blog posts, so I could tag a blog post about Miami Dolphins football jersey or something, or Miami Dolphins, that would bring up every jersey or every sort of blog post that I have on the website related to the Miami Dolphins football team, if that's an example. Or every blog post related to flipping houses would show up in that category. So you can just click on save there under the title. Now watch what happens here as I play around with that. Again, this is found under appearance and widgets. Appearance and widgets. And there's lots of functionality inside widgets. It's actually something really important for you to understand. So if you'll notice here, as we made these tweaks here, this stuff started to show up here. So you've got recent comments. You could choose to keep those or not. Let's actually take those out because it's not going to serve a lot of good here for me. So let's just refresh that. We're down to our categories, our recent post, our tag cloud, and then our search box. And there's a couple more categories that I typically recommend. One is a links category. That always does good because then you can link to important pages. Like let's say you have an affiliate site. This is a website, which this one is going to be. It's an affiliate website where you're going to get a commission. So why not set up links here that are like affiliate links that would go to the actual offer that you have. So you could choose show link image, show link name, sort by link title, link rating, link ID, or you could go with random. So let's just go with title, and then you can choose all links or blog roll, which I'll show you how to set that up later. So as I make changes here, I always like to go back to make sure it's setting up correctly. So now we've got our links here, and we'll go over in another little video. We'll edit the blog roll so it incorporates what we want it to incorporate. But we've got a search box, which is important, and let's maybe help people find what they're looking for. So let's type in here, find your jersey, or if you're an affiliate site for dog training products, find your dog collar, find what you want. You can choose, kind of what to put up there, but that way it's not just a plain search box, or you can keep it, a plain search box if you want. So find your jersey. The tag cloud, you can choose to remove that or not. The only other thing I recommend you have is found right over here. It's on the left hand side, and it is called text. And I always like to put that at the top because this is the perfect area to put an opt-in box. Like let's say you're trying to build a list from your blog, which is probably the best thing you could do, or if you're an affiliate site, it's very, very important to build your list. But you could also put in like a link. You could put in an actual link here that would send like a banner or something, or some sort of a banner code, those types of things. But an opt-in box would go really, really well here for like a free offer, so or a discount, or some sort of a private link that they get, or stay updated. The bare minimum you could do, stay updated, and then let's do opt-in box here, and this would be a great spot to copy and paste in your opt-in box, or you could copy and paste in your banner code under text. So I hope you're kind of following that, because that can really make your blog come alive. So you'll see here we can make this say whatever we want here on the right hand side. So you could say grab your free report, if that's the niche you're in, stay updated, get the latest jerseys, get a coupon. It's up to you, but you could have an opt-in box here in the top right, and then you could put in another text field, and we could put in your banner code, which again would push down the search box, but you're getting your opt-in box and then your banner in there. And so title we could leave blank, and let's put in banner affiliate code right here, and we'll go to save. And this would be, like if you have an affiliate link, like an affiliate banner for a website you're promoting, maybe it's your own website, this would be under widgets is the best spot to put that. So you've got your opt-in box here. If you don't have an opt-in box, you could at least put a banner here or some sort of a link. Do your search feature, do your categories, your recent post, then you've got your links down here, and we'll cover links in another post. But that's kind of how you understand how widgets is going to work. So there's a lot of flexibility here. You can always come in here and tweak things around if you wanted to, but there's just a lot of great options actually within here. You could also choose, your categories to display as a drop down. You could change the name so it's not categories. You could even say, like navigate or website, those kinds of things. So just edit whatever you want it to say under title here. And we'll click on save. So you'll see here, navigate our website, recent post. You could even say recent jerseys, those type, whatever you want to put there. But that's kind of the direction I like to go here. So once you're incorporating the blog roll, we're going to go in and edit the blog, and I'll show you how to do that in the very next video.